inside handoff.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? You just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
2nd down and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels.
Steps away to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Faster. 18 Cardinals.
That's another Washington.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Folk connects on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
Getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Mikey Sainristil makes the stop. A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That's complete. It's Ashton Genty.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33.
A gain of 12. And the Raider 1st down.
In motion left goes Myers. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
The game is
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
60 Vikings. 60. Here we go. Set. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
60 Vikings.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air goes Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Daniels going to throw for it. And he is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because
a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 45. Raiders 38.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Stroud looking to throw.
7-yard line.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Deron Payne, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
3rd and 13.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. Taking a shot for Dell here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Number 1, Deebo Samuel. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have the Commanders' 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
4 yards.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
You're not. Cowboy 80.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19 target, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll change things around before the snap. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. to sharpen with precision. Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already under my skin. To watch me bleed, gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw right away.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin.
72 yards.
And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener.
We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10
At the 20.
Great. Hey, easy, 60. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for an Eagles.
Silver, set.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Saquon Barkley, the ball
A quick
carrier.
burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here now, second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
For Saquon Barkley.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's second and 10.
Great.
Throwing is Hurts.
Man over the left side is Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 15 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on play action. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Reed Blankenship is back deep to return it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd and a couple.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. They go with blue between the tackles. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 4.
Is tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Dallas.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The first carry now. This is Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Prescott now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick
This
off.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And Hurts going to move him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for another Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham, 27 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Drops it to Blue, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd down.
Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Cowboys 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touch. The ball comes out, but I believe the Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lamb will go in motion. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
8 yards on the pick.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. They go again with Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 51 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he returns this to the 22.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their
The
own
Dallas
22
offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Sheds off the tackle. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. The 20. There he goes again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
242 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Eagles. First down.
63.
First and goal.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game.
23. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10. At their own 38-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Cowboys 30. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Second down, here's Barkley again. Now he's loose again. Saquon Barkley. He's to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 82 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Cowboys 30. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. They begin with a carry for Blue. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw. Prescott. Caught left side. Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. A gain of 3, second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He hits Blue. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. To throw is Prescott. Man open left side, it's Williams. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Cowboys 37.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Hurts looking to change the play. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Great, set.
And they will take a knee here. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division.